പോളിസി എന്താണ് 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 1991, before 1991, you see that 89-90 period, the economy was facing a very critical level. Such a critical level we have not reached at present. At present, what we face is in 2004-5, there was a downtrend. In 2010-12 period also, there was a downtrend. Similar to that, the present also a downtrend which may lead to depression very immediately. That is why monetary packages we have started. 89-90 period. That is the reason for introducing the LPG. ഇതുമായിട്ട് ബന്ധമുള്ളതല്ല, പക്ഷേ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ജനറൽ ഡൗൺ ട്രെൻഡ് ആണ്. ഇൻഡസ്ട്രീസ് എല്ലാം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് വരുന്നത്, എസ്പെഷ്യലി ഇൻ ദ കേസ് ഓഫ് ദിസ് ഹെവി വെഹിക്കിൾ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി, ഓട്ടോമൊബൈൽ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രീസിലാണ് മെയിൻലി വി ഫൈൻഡ് സച്ച് എ ഡൗൺ ട്രെൻഡ് ഇൻ ദി ഇന്ത്യൻ കോണ്ടെക്സ്റ്റ്. അപ്പോൾ വാട്ട് ആർ ദ പോളിസി മെഷേഴ്സ് അഡോപ്റ്റഡ് ബൈ ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ ടു വിസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദ ഡൗൺ ട്രെൻഡ് സിറ്റുവേഷൻ? അതിൽ നിന്നും ഈ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ചോയ്സ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും ഫോർമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. സോ ഐ വിൽ ഡിക്റ്റേറ്റ് എ സ്മോൾ നോട്ട് ഓൺ ദാറ്റ്. Because of the low demand ആണ്, the flow of money into the economy was insufficient. ബാക്കി because usually you know that heavy vehicle demand during August September period, especially in case of Kerala, is a heavy demand for vehicles and marriage season and dowry. And that period you may find that more motor cars will be sold in especially Kerala. This time there was no such a demand, because of the reason that the purchasing power of the people have decreased according to the assessment. That decrease in the purchasing power is the reason for the downtrend, and boosting the purchasing power is what is required to the present situation. I will explain also monetary packages, current monetary packages. The economy of India is at present facing the problem of downtrend in economic growth. But the situation is not similar. To what we had faced in 90-91 period. There is no depression or crisis situation at present. Full stop. When the GDP growth rate of the country turns negative continuously in 2 quarters. One quarter is 3 months. Continuously in 2 quarters, the depression or crisis emerges in the country. Presently, similar to 2001, and 2013-14, the growth rate of the economy declined. Full stop. This downtrend is evident especially. This downtrend is evident especially in the heavy vehicle sectors. In the heavy vehicle sectors and in real estate field. Real estate, property, real estate field. In the next paragraph, India's GDP growth rate, India's GDP growth rate decelerated, accelerate, opposite, decelerated to a more than 5-year low at 5% at 5% in the June quarter of June, July, August, June quarter of 2019-20, against 5.8% in the March quarter. In the previous quarter 5.8 and subsequently it became 5.8% in the March quarter. This demanded for a stimulus package for the economy. A stimulus package in Marana recovery. A trade cycle recovery phase on stimulus package. Stimulus package varenda. Stimulus package for the economy. Manufacturing growth almost collapsed. Manufacturing growth almost collapsed at 0.6%. 0.6% in the June quarter against 3.1% in the March quarter. March 3, subsequently 0.6 I correct. Next can be a statement. The only sector that registered a robust pickup is electricity. That can be a statement. Electricity, growing at 8.6%. Growing at 8.6%. The only sector that registered a robust pickup is electricity, growing at 8.6% in the June quarter from 4.3% in March quarter. Full stop. To face the situation, RBI can reduce repo rate. But downtrend ayonde expansion and stimulus and repo rate should be reduced. We know. RBI can reduce repo rate and boost up production and demand. Boost up production and demand. Full stop. Government can also increase can also increase demand and production by reducing tax rate and increasing productive expenditures. Full stop. Government can create more business. Business confidence for startups. All the package programs of both RBI and government can revive and stimulate the upward trend in economic growth. What are the policy to revive the economy during downtrend? On the RBI policy. What RBI should do? Reduce the rate of interest, repo rate. That is 6 times consecutively. Or monetary policy, we find that the repo rate has been reduced for injecting more money into the economy to revive the economy from downtrend. That policy already taken. Then taxation policy should be adopted. Give more money at the disposal of the people to buy goods and services from the market. For that, income tax rate, already government have declared that they are going to reduce the income tax rate. In the next month budget, there may be a revised tax rate, reducing the tax rate and giving more money at the disposal of the people to boost up the economy. Corporate tax from 30% already reduced to 20%, which became a boost up to start again industrial production. That is government fiscal policy. Then startup corporate tax reduced to 15%. From 20, it is reduced to 15%. That is a stimulus to start manufacturing by new enterprises. Then MAT completely stopped for the startup. So government policy, many policy already taken, and the government have already assured that next budget will be cutting down the rate of income tax, disposal income at the people will increase to boost up the demand and expand the economy. Next paragraph. RBI during this financial year continuously reduced repo rates 4 times by 110 basis points. 110 basis points. Full stop. The result of this action of RBI, may help to boost up production. Full stop. Government on recognizing the downtrend have started package programs of stimulus. Full stop. The heavy reduction in corporate tax from 30% in bracket, including cess and surcharge, including 30%, 30% bracket le, including cess and surcharge 34.97%, 34.97% bracket closed to 22%. അതും കൂടെ കൂട്ടിയാൽ 34.97 bracket closed to 22%. From 30 it is reduced to 22%. 22% bracket including cess and charge, including cess and surcharge 25.17%. 22 plus surcharge കൂടെ കൂട്ടിയാൽ 25.17%. bracket closed will definitely stimulate manufacturing sector. Stimulate manufacturing sector. അപ്പോൾ ആ റിഡക്ഷൻ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരും ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ. ഫുൾ സ്റ്റോപ്പ്. മോർ ഓവർ കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് ടാക്സ് ഫോർ സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്പ്, അതും സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻ്റ് ആണ്. മോർ ഓവർ ദ കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് ടാക്സ് ഫോർ ദി സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്സ് has been reduced from 25% to 15%. അപ്പോൾ ബിഗിനേഴ്സിന് ഇപ്പോൾ 25%-ൽ നിന്നും 15% ആയിട്ട് കുറച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൽ ഇൻക്ലൂഡിങ് സെസ് ആൻഡ് സർചാർജ്, ആ 15% കൂടെ സെസ് ആൻഡ് സർചാർജും കൂടെ കൂട്ടിയാൽ 17.01%. 17.01%. bracket close. Next is also statement. Similarly, startup companies are exempted from MAT also. MAT is not applicable to startup. MAT also, minimum alternate tax. Next paragraph. The GST Council meeting has also allowed some concessions. GST concession. Full stop. If the daily room rent, hotel in the room rent, if the daily room rent is below rupees 1,000, GST exemption allowed. അതൊക്കെ സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റിന് വരും. GST exemption allowed. അപ്പോൾ ബിലോ 1,000 rupee hotel room, no GST at present. Full stop. If the room rent is between rupees 1,000 and 7,500, GST 12%. GST 12% ഉള്ളൂ. Now ബ്രാക്കറ്റിൽ 18% previously. നേരത്തെ 18 ആയിരുന്നു, ഇപ്പോൾ 12 ആക്കി മാറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. Full stop. If the rent is above 7,500 per day എന്നർത്ഥം, 7,500, GST 18%. GST 18% bracket, it was 28%. നേരത്തെ 28 ആയിരുന്നു. ഇതിൻ്റെ അടുത്തതും സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ എൻകറേജ് ടൂറിസം ഇൻ ദ കൺട്രി. കറക്റ്റ്. ഇറ്റ് വിൽ എൻകറേജ് tourism in the country. Tourism in the country. In the case of transport vehicle also, 1% reduction in cess. 1% reduction in cess allowed. Reduction in cess allowed. Full stop. Fruits, vegetables, tea, coffee, copra, etc. also exempted from warehousing tax. Warehousing tax. Exempted from warehousing